Hey everyone, this is the girl with the fur and welcome back to my channel. Hello. Yeah, I haven't done a hair video in a long time, so I thought, you know what, let me do a tutorial. Today I am going to be teaching you guys the correct way to trim your hair. And I'm saying the correct way to trim your hair because I know I'm not the only one who has trimmed their hair before, and as I'm about to reveal in this video, you did it the wrong way, honey. You definitely did it the wrong way. So today let me teach you the correct way to do it. And yeah, trimming your hair is basically when you take a scissor and you get rid of the dead split ends of your hair. And trimming your hair or trimming your ends, whatever, however you want to call it, it is completely necessary for healthy hair growth and hair retention. Like, to retain your health, I mean to retain the length of your hair, it is completely important, and let me tell you why. So trimming your hair is essential to healthy hair growth and hair retention, because what split ends actually do, if you leave them uncut or untrimmed, they will continue to split all the way down your hair shaft, okay? And you may lose your entire strand. So that, I mean, that's basically losing your hair. All because you don't want to cut your split ends. Another thing you may not know about split ends is that split ends actually increase breakage by increasing the tangling of your hair. Split ends actually catch on to other strands of hair so much easier and so much quicker, thus increasing the tangling that you may experience in your hair. And if you know anything about tangling as a naturalista, you know that if you don't detangle regularly, or if you don't detangle the right way, you will break your hair, and that's counterproductive if you're trying to retain hair length. So that's another reason why you should be cutting your split ends. And like, another thing, like, I don't even know why we'd want to keep split ends anyway, because your hair looks so scruffy and frizzy, and I don't know if you can see right now because I've actually been not cutting off my ends because I wanted to do this video for you guys. If you can see the ends of the hair, like, it looks really messy and scruffy, and it just doesn't look nice. How often should you cut your split ends? Most people will say every 4 months, you know, or every 3 months. But honestly, like, with just like everything else in terms of hair care, you really need to do what's right for your hair. So if you don't have split ends, I don't know why you would trim you have no reason to trim your hair, okay, until you develop the ends, okay? So just look at your hair. If your hair is looking scruffy and frizzy and unhealthy and you can see the split ends, just cut them. But rule of thumb, once every 3 months, okay? Yeah, once every 3 months. Okay, so now that we have gone over the basics, let's get started with our tutorial and cut our hair. First thing we are going to need, actually the only thing basically that we're going to need, is a professional pair of salon scissors, okay? They call them shears or shares, whatever, I don't know how to pronounce that. But these I bought at Dischem. I think they were around 80 rand. I don't really remember. I got them 2-3 weeks ago. Yeah, 2-3 weeks ago. They're around 80 rand. But I do remember that they're not over 100 rand. So yeah, and it's very important that you use, these are the only scissors that you should be using in your hair, guys. Normal scissors, I'm about to cut this piece of paper scissors, don't use on your hair. Why? Because those kind of scissors leave a jagged edge in your hair. That type of edge, that type of cut that the scissor will leave, your hair will definitely split so much easier in the future. So you probably do not want to, actually not probably, you should not be using normal scissors on your hair at all. And if you don't have professional salon scissors, you're better off not cutting your hair at all. It's better that way, because normal scissors will damage your hair. But yeah, that's number one. You need professional scissors. So number two, we are gonna cut our hair when it's dry, guys. So you do not want to cut your hair when it's wet. Why? This is because when your hair is wet, your hair is at its weakest, okay? Yes, it's easier to manipulate in terms of styling and in terms of detangling, but it's at its weakest, and you do not want to cut your hair when it's at its weakest, so cut your hair when it's dry, okay? So number one, use professional scissors. Number two, cut it when it's dry, okay? Okay, so now we are going to start cutting our hair, guys. Yeah, there are a couple of ways that you can cut your ends, okay? But this is the easiest. The twisting method is the easiest. What you want to do is you want to twist your hair, two-stranded twists. Just watch what I do here. You want to twist your hair, and after you twist your hair, you will see, because it's dry, okay? Because your hair is dry, you will see the exposed strands of damaged hair, and it'll be so much easier. Oh, it'll be so much easier to cut off.
Turn around and she looks at me, probably on fire.
So now that you are done twisting your hair, you will be able to see the damaged split ends on the sides and right there at the bottom. I don't know if you can see it over here, but I can see it very, very clearly. So I am gonna go in and start cutting.
Probably on fire. If I turn around and she looks at me, probably on fire. Probably on fire.
Mine cuts really different because it has this kind of edge, okay? You guys may find the really sharp straight one, but these are the ones that I found, so these are the ones that I'm gonna use.
Probably on fire. If I turn around and she looks at me, probably on fire. Chanel purse on, red dress on, perfect on. Yeah, I'm probably gonna take that off and get lost in that ocean.
Yeah, that's basically it, guys. You are just going to repeat the process on all sections of your hair. You can make the twist as big as small as you want to, but I do what's this word? I do suggest that you keep the twist as small as possible so you can be able to see all of the split ends that you need to get rid of, okay? Because yeah, if you make just two big twists, you won't be able to see all the split ends that are inside your hair. And that's the end of today's video, guys. I really hope you learned something. The one thing that I want you guys to take away from this video and all of my other videos is that we want to shy away from this narrative of our hair just being big, okay? We need to really adopt this healthy hair narrative and really be serious about it. So serious that if your hair is looking unhealthy, you get rid of it, no matter how scared you are of losing the length of your hair. But you have to know that if you don't get rid of the length now, you would lose it in the future. Just get rid of it quick, fast, and in a hurry. And yeah, do it the right way, guys. Do it the right way. Use the professional scissors and twist your hair and be very, very, very gentle and very careful. You don't want to cut your hair by mistake when you're just trying to cut your ends. And yeah, that's today's video, guys. I am going to finish off trimming my hair off camera, okay, because I really want to go in. Like I feel like this twist is too big, okay, so I just really want to go in and just really trim my hair because I haven't done this in such a long time. So I'm just gonna take some time out and do this. But yeah, you guys at home, the tutorial is finished. You know how to do it. You know how to do it the right way. And that was the point of this video. So I will see you next time.